Chao cha kiti cha ugavana kaunti ya Nairobi ili kupata utathmini wa hali ya halisi. Tunakwenda kwake Daniel Kariuki ambaye kwa sasa anazungumza na mwaniaji huyo wa KANU. Kwako Kariuki, tupatie udadavu haswa kuhusiana na hili. Katika makao maalum ya chama cha KANU, kumbuka KANU ni moja ya chama nzee zaidi humu nchini iliyozinduliwa katika mwaka 1960, na hii leo chama cha KANU kimemzindua Betty Adera kama mgombeaji wa kiti cha ugavana wa kaunti hii ya Nairobi. Na moja kwa moja tungependa kuzungumza na Betty Adera, na niruhusu nizungumze kwa lugha ya King'enge. And Betty, thank you so much for having us here. So my first question is, one of your manifesto is to bring change to youth policies here in Nairobi County. This is a common manifesto by many aspirants for this seat. And how different will it be with you?
The difference with me is I will adopt creativity. I will adopt innovation along the lines of everything that I will do for young people and with young people. I will want to take time as governor to sit with young people and listen to them.
Yeah, something that really stood out in your press briefing here in the statement here today is that you do want to work with Jubilee Party as a coalition. So how exactly will this happen if Jubilee end up filling their own candidate?
Now, just so that you know, KANU as a party signed a post-election pact with Jubilee in 2018. So we are a family. So we say the Jubilee coalition is the ruling coalition in Kenya, and KANU as a party, has a stake. And it is with that advice that even my credentials, I did not send straight to IEBC, but I sent through the Jubilee coalition. Now, within the coalition, we are a family. We are political parties that are pushing towards the same direction. So conversations are going on in there, and if they want to retain the seat because the former governor was a Jubilee governor, then a governor would come out from the Jubilee coalition, including a running mate.
So are you ready to stand down?
Stand out or stand up?
Stand down.
Like step down?
Yes, step
also, down. Okay. Now, I wouldn't call it stepping down. I'd want to call it working together, collaborative. For instance, if Jubilee decides that Honorable Dennis Waweru would hold the flag bearer of the gubernatorial race, Dennis Waweru would need a running mate. So in that sense, if I'm asked to deputize him, I will gladly accept that. Should it be Margaret Kagure? Many people are saying, but how can two women be governor and deputy? What's wrong with that? How many male governors are out there with male deputies? The president himself is a man. His deputy is a man. So is it okay if it's man and not okay if it is woman? And these are the questions we need to ask, out there. So within that particular conversation and dialogue within the coalition, I think an amicable solution will be found.
And also in your earlier statement, you spoke of working with NMS. NMS has been critiqued as an illegal entity. How exactly are you looking forward to working with NMS?
I don't believe NMS is an illegal entity. NMS came in to fill a gap and to ensure that services for Nairobians were actually moving on. I come in also on the premise of healing the county. We have a divided county along, ethnic lines, political lines, socioeconomic lines, religious lines, gender lines, any line. We are just so disfranchised, as a county. And NMS came in, to my knowledge, to ensure that they're bridging a gap so that the normal mwananchi of Nairobi County would have medicine, if they go to a hospital. All those, you recall, came to a standstill. So I don't think NMS per se, is illegal. It was a necessary move to ensure that services, continued for the county. Now, should I come in? I would not come in to run things parallel to NMS, no, but to galvanize and work collaboratively with NMS, because my key agenda is quality and affordable services to all Nairobians.
And despite what happens in this by-election this year, or rather next year, do we expect to see you in the ballot in 2022 in the general elections, running for this seat again?
Actually, I was intending to be in the ballot anyway, regardless of the current opportunity that came. So yes, Betty Adera is a name that you cannot wish away now and not in 2022.
Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you so much. Na Terero, ulivyosikia hayo ni maoni yake Betty Adera ambaye anawania kiti hiki cha kaunti ya Nairobi kama gavana. Kumbuka aliyekuwa gavana Mike Mbuvi Sonko alitumuliwa majuzi na bunge la Seneti, na kwa sasa kiti hicho kinakaliwa na aliyekuwa ni speaker wa kaunti hii ya Nairobi Ben Mutura anayeshikilia kama kaimu gavana. Tuzidi kukujulisha mengi zaidi kuhusiana na kinyang'anyiro hiki cha kupigania kiti hiki cha kaunti ya Nairobi, lakini kwa sasa turudi kwako Emmanuel Terero.
Bila shaka huyo ni Daniel Kariuki.